Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah Beth and today we're going to be doing my August TBR. I know it's a little late. So, I know I told you guys I was moving. We moved on August 1st. Well, we were supposed to do, it was a 9.5-hour drive from Georgia to Maryland to where we live now. And we were supposed to do it all in one day, and we had a lot of crazy things happen with our U-Haul and other stuff, and so that did not happen. So we actually got here on August 2nd, and then of course had to unload the U-Haul and do all that stuff. And you guys know I have a toddler, so life was just crazy. And today when I'm filming this, it's August 8th, and I literally just unpacked most of my books last night. This is not my final arrangement. UPS just pulled up, so I don't know if they're about to ring my doorbell or not. But I figured I needed to do the TBR. I literally can't even find my lighting. This is a lamp I have right here because the room I am in has no overhead lighting at all, and it is pouring and has been pouring for the last several days. So there is no chance of me being able to film. Like, if I turn this light off, I think it's gonna be so dark. Like, let me turn it off for you so you can see. Like, I mean, I guess this isn't the end of the world. I feel like I look really blue, but this is what we're working with for right now. I'm a little more warm toned. Anyways, I read 2 books last month. It was crazy between packing and the actual move, and we also went on a week-long family vacation. So I had no time where I got to read, which is fine. That happens. But now I'm really stoked to read. So I'm hoping we get a bunch of prompts and I get a bunch of books I'm really excited about, and I've got a lot of books that I really want to read right now. I feel like we're nearing the fall vibes. I feel like September I start reading. Also, why is it so poofy on this side? My natural hair. You guys, it was so hard to find even clothes to film in because I don't know where our movers put the clothing boxes that have my clothes in them, but I cannot find them. I have no socks or anything, and this house is all wood flooring, and I desperately want to be wearing socks because I feel like we've just got dirt everywhere, and I just want to wear socks, and I can't find any of my socks, but finding this outfit was hard enough as is, so I feel like I'm gonna look really yellow in editing and not like it, but who cares because we're filming the TBR. Okay, so like I said, I only read 2 books last month. I don't think either of them were any of the ones on my TBR, so I royally failed my TBR last month. I may try to do some sort of redemption arc on that one because that really bummed me out because there were so many books I was really, really excited for, and life happens, and I am trying to be kind to myself. I now have my, you can't see it, he's right here, my book cart. I'm not sure what the best angle is going to be for us to make some book cart selections because well, it's certainly not that angle. That angle is wildly unfortunate. Because I really want to sit in this chair to film, but then you can't see the cart. So I don't know the answer here. Maybe I'll sit on the floor. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into it. Jordan is moving furniture upstairs, so you definitely might hear that. Sorry in advance. We're also playing on the floor because there's not a really great table space to use. It's not covered in boxes and stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed. So let's pull our 3 challenge cards. Here we are. Okay, earn points for every special edition or book subscription book I read, max 4. Earn points for every book I've read that I've owned for over a year, max 5. And earn a point for every retelling I read, max 3. I think I'm gonna go with the special edition ones. There's a lot of book of the month ones and then fairy loot ones that are on my radar, so I think I might do the best on this one this month. All right. I have no idea what dice I used last month, and have I gone to check? No. So I think I'm going to use the 4 and the 6. And we'll see how that goes. Also, don't know where my dice tray is, so we're using the lid to the game. Okay, a 5. Oh no, our piece. Where is my piece? There it is. Okay, phew. You guys, I thought he was gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miscellaneous. An author I haven't read before. Okay. Also, you guys are getting a bit of a sneak peek into the new library. It's not finished yet, nor have I arranged the books how I want, but This is your first glimpse at it. So most of the books that are on my like immediate TBR are on the cart right now, but there are a couple that are going to be like my fall TBR that are over here to my left that I might also pick from. So we have plenty of options for this. Could do Red Rising, When the Moon Hatched, Crimson Moth, Lessons in Chemistry, Golden Spoon, Nosy Neighbors. I think I've read almost all of these. Ooh, I could do Nora Goes Off Script. I think that was on last month's. I'm gonna try to read that one anyways, so it's probably not fair. Onyx and Ivory, I Cannot Talk. Oh, Emily Wilde, A Feather So Black, and then all of these I've read. Okay, let me look at this side. Okay. I am really leaning toward, I really want to read some fantasy right now, so I feel like I'm leaning toward, truthfully, When the Moon Hatched or The Crimson Moth, but I've also just heard such good things of A Feather So Black. This is tough because I don't know. I feel like they're all kind of in the same realm. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to do When the Moon Hatched. Just because I really want to read this. I started it and I didn't finish it and I just really was loving it and I don't remember what happened where I got distracted, but so I think I'm going to do When the Moon Hatched. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Do you guys think he's making a baby gate up there? Least amount of ratings. I've had that one before. I need to re-update my like shelf that I have that has all my books on it for the least amount of ratings because I don't think I have all of the books on there, like my newer ones, which is probably fine. The actual least amount of ratings out of every book I have, 622 ratings for Straight On Till Morning by KJ Sutton, because I've gotten rid of, I unhauled both of those. So it is truly the lowest. I don't know if it'll focus and you can see. But I think that's over here. Yep. This is I don't want to say it's a Peter Pan retelling, but like it's Wendy and Peter. And it says, in 1895, London is rife with secrets. The Davenport family is hiding their lost fortune. Lady Julie Bainbridge is doing everything she can to keep her past from becoming exposed. A boy watches everything from the shadows, and the island awaits. Wendy Davenport can't dodge the bank much longer, and her family's dire circumstances aren't improving. She knows change is on the horizon, and it comes soon in the form of Peter, whose name is whispered in the streets by friends and enemies alike. They call him a wish granter, a miracle worker, and a demon. One of those enemies sees an opportunity. Lady Julie Bainbridge, a wealthy woman who knows the truth about the Davenport household. She presents Wendy with a choice: kill Peter the next time he visits her and get paid handsomely for her troubles, or all of London will know about her family's ruin. Wendy journeys to Neverland with the intention of ending Peter's life, a task that may prove more difficult as her attraction to him continues to grow. Will Wendy be able to strike when it matters most, or will the magic of Neverland and the boy who holds its heart jeopardize all she holds dear? So, I guess we'll put this one on. It's on my like fall TBR. I wasn't planning on picking it up this month, but maybe it'll be fun. A 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we're landing on so many different ones. A book that doesn't have the letter A in any of the words. This one is always harder to me than I feel like it should be because it's ones without the letter A in any of the words. And yet I feel like all I just saw were books without A. Red Rising, Crimson Moth, Lessons in Chemistry. Okay, I shouldn't have said this was hard, I guess. Lock Every Door, Golden Spoon, ooh, Killer Instinct, The Only One Left. I mean, this whole row. Nosy Neighbors. This has an A, an A. The Dixon Rule doesn't. Arch Enemies, obviously. Really anything from this top row? I'm kind of leaning towards A Killer Instinct because I have not kept reading these and I like them and they're really quick. And so I feel like if I just go ahead and start this one like today, I'll breeze through this and then I'll like really kind of like kickstart the reading back into gear, I feel like. I just want to finish these, not in a bad way. I just really liked them and I don't understand why I didn't continue. I have a bad habit of like getting into other books and then I don't keep reading the series I'm in. I think I want to do this one the most. I am hesitant to not pick The Golden Spoon or Lessons in Chemistry because those are also ones I really want to read. But I mean, I also really want to read these two. Like, I think this month I'll end up reading Red Rising no matter what at some point. I feel like my little stack is kind of dark. Ooh, a 10. Wow, that's high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cover. A book with more than one person on the cover. I don't think the top row probably has people on any of the covers. This one just has the one. I guess Nosy Neighbors has 2 people. They're small through their little peephole. Finley just has 1. So it's probably gonna end up being a romance, which is fun because I don't think we don't really have any of those yet. So this is really probably what we're looking at. Okay, Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren, Rules for Second Chances, Dixon Rule doesn't, Long Game does, Check and Mate does, Girl Abroad does not. Ooh, Arch Enemies does, but I really shouldn't pick another fantasy. Let's consider The Long Game maybe, or Rules for Second Chances. I don't know if I'm feeling this one. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna do some analyzing of these 3. Okay, I read a little bit of all 3 of them. And I'm down to The Long Game or Check and Mate. This one, she gets sent to like help, ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. She works for like her dad's soccer team that he owns and goes viral for the wrong reasons. And so her dad sends her to rehabilitate, I think, a team in North Carolina, and it's a team of 9-year-old girls. So I kind of want to read that one. However, I have had Check and Mate for a while, the chess romance from Allie Hazelwood, and it does seem interesting, but I don't know if I'm obsessed with it, so I feel like I'm gonna go with The Long Game. I don't know if I've ever put this one on a TBR, but I know I've had it for a while, and I like Elena Armas's writing. She wrote The Spanish Love Deception. I've only read The Spanish Love Deception by her, but I have this book and one other book, I think, on my TBR by her. The lighting here is so terrible, everyone. I'm so sorry. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another mystery. A book set in a fictional place. Fictional place. I feel like this is earning us another fantasy. Let me tell you where my brain is at. Because I really want to read The Crimson Moth. I also really would like to keep reading Renegades and read Arch Enemies. But like I said, I want to read A Feather So Black. But I also... My husband and I are reading Brandon Sanderson's books right now. And he is now 2 books ahead of me. So I feel like The Hero of Ages, if I put it on the TBR, I might be more likely to finish it. I also want to get back into Kingsbane. Jordan said once I start The Hero of Ages, I'm not going to be able to put it down. My only hesitancy is, obviously, I don't know. I've got one kind of hefty book on there already, so I don't know. But that would be nice because I'd be finishing a series. Arch Enemies, I feel like I'll just breeze through. Like, for sure. A Feather So Black. Like, I just really want to read this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna do The Hero of Ages. I just really want to finish this series. And Jordan said this one was his favorite one of the 3, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finish off Mistborn Era 1, and then maybe I'll catch up to Jordan. He is now, so after that one, we were planning to read Warbreaker, which he finished on his drive up here. And then the next one we're gonna read is Elantris. So he already finished Warbreaker and is now starting Elantris. So I'm 2 books fully behind. and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, a raven card. You lose your bookmark and can't find your place. Go back 2 spaces. 1, 2. Another title specific. A book with a color in the title. Why do I feel like I had that one recently? Okay, I feel like the last time I got color in the title, I didn't have a lot of options, but this time I have a bunch. I can do Red Rising, Crimson Moth, Golden Spoon, Onyx and Ivory, Feather So Black. Yeah, so I have a bunch. I really want to read Red Rising this month. I feel like I'm just like, let's just go crazy on all the hard-hitting fantasies, I guess. I really, really, really want to read this, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm really between this or A Feather So Black. Those are the two that immediately came to mind. But wow, I had way more than I feel like I normally do. I feel like in the past I've only had like 1 or 2 choices for this one. I feel like this is adding quite a hefty... This adds quite a hefty stack. Okay, I think I'm gonna do Red Rising. I don't know. This probably was the wrong choice. But it's the one I really want to read right now. This is like the thickest TBR for how few books it is. A 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, genre. I feel like I haven't landed on genre in forever. Okay, a mystery. I should check. Do I have both mysteries and thrillers in there? Because I'm treating that as mystery / thriller. But if it's just mystery, I don't even know if I have any. I guess these are probably considered mysteries. This is, I think, all I've got on the cart for mystery thrillers. These 5. So Lock Every Door, Golden Spoon, Only One Left, Nosy Neighbors, and Finley Donovan. I'm wondering if The Cartographers is considered a mystery. Because the last part says, to discover why, Nell embarks on a dangerous journey to reveal a dark family secret and true power that lies in maps. Like if I search it on Goodreads, do you think if it's got the mystery tag, I may go with this one because it's on one of the 2024 books. 24 books I want to read in 2024. Show me the genre tags. Okay, yeah, it's fiction, mystery, and magical realism. So I think I'm going to try to do The Cartographers because like I said, this is one of my 24 books I want to read in 2024. So I feel like that's a smart move. And unless we get a 2, this will be the last one. We got a 6. Yay! All right, I'm back up in my chair now. So let's recap the ones that I have picked for this month. So we have an author I haven't read before, When the Moon Hatched. Least amount of ratings on Goodreads, Straight On Till Morning. Book without A in any of the title, Killer Instinct. Just waiting for you guys to comment and tell me that that has A in it. I don't think it did. If it did, I'm losing my mind. Book with more than 2 people on the cover, The Long Game. Book set in a fictional place. That's what this one was for. Hero of Ages, Brandon Sanderson. Color in the title, Red Rising. And then a mystery, The Cartographers. That is quite the fantasy-heavy TBR. We will see how I do. There are literally, I guess it's like split, but that's like 3 heavy hitter fantasy sci-fi, so we'll see how I do. I am sorry for the low energy and the chaos in the late video, but there are several videos that are in process. The library setup. I did a book shopping in Savannah vlog on our vacation that I just need to finish editing and then it'll be up. And I guess I'll do a wrap up of my last couple months of reading because my 2 books from last month, not that noteworthy. But yeah, I've got a couple ideas and I'm going to be working on a content calendar because now I have my own little designated space and you guys are going to get to see a fun video about how I set this up and everything I found. So I'm so excited, but thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time.